Welcome back, everybody, for another episode of Rock Lee Charges Up Your Marketing. Power up your marketing with Konoha's greatest... I forgot what the rest of it is, but it doesn't fucking matter. The what?
So I think he said like the green tornado or something.
The green beast.
Something like that.
Isn't he a green
the
beast?
Green beast. There, yeah, no, that's...
How'd you go from green beast to green tornado?
He says tornado too. I guarantee it.
Does he say? Yeah, I don't know.
He's a tornado of great marketing.
It's a tornado of great marketing. That probably was it.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to show us in the video.
Yeah, because I'm a little lost here.
Yeah.
I knew we were gonna reference it. You'll watch it afterwards.
I'll probably enjoy it.
It's a dude in Rock Lee cosplay shitting himself.
They don't know what we're talking about either.
Yeah, it's this guy Rock Lee cosplaying shitting himself as a marketing guy. It's like just fucking eye crossing.
Charging up doesn't work the way it works in anime if you do it in real life.
No, you just poop.
I don't know.
That's all that happens.
In Naruto too? Do they do?
They
the
didn't
charge
really
up?
charge up, but they did certain moves that seemed like they charge up for a second.
Oh fuck, dude! I lost this game so hard.
Okay, no. Guys,
Oh no.
No more complaining about our hands anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Time, yeah.
Every
Alright.
time.
Okay.
I
My hand is fantastic, guys.
I love my hand as well.
My hand is powered up like you wouldn't believe.
Power up your marketing. Rock Lee Green
Magic.
Tornado.
Yeah.
He's a green tornado.
Imagine if you could buy DLC to get better hands. What the hell is that?
Wait, you can't?
Thing.
What have I been paying all this money for then?
Jungle Shrine.
That's not a
The
real
shrine
thing.
of the Jungle.
So where does I guess it's a mountain. Where does the plain come in? Actually, is where I'm asking. Because I see the forest and I see the mountains.
It's a shrine, dude. It's like all holy.
Are shrines generally associated with plains?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh,
it's,
somebody's been
it's
playing
like
the expansion.
Godly, holy stuff.
Yep.
You see, what's weird to me is that there's not much of ritual to their society worshiping the shrine, because they're just standing on their steps, like in various positions, holding their arms in the air. Like, how are they praying to their jungle god?
I don't know.
They're walking to the shrine. They're just so excited to get in there.
Look at all those fucking parrots.
Yeah.
I know, there's a lot of them that they love the jungle shrine as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's because the top is all filled with birdseed and peanut butter or whatever they like.
You know what's great is on the side, on the bottom left, you can see there's like a little hill on the way to the jungle shrine.
Yeah,
or
those
maybe
guys
even
are so happy
they're-
too.
They're super excited to look at the jungle shrine.
Yeah, they risked their lives getting
Did you
up
guys-
that little.
They really
Did
did.
you even consider that maybe Goku is trying to make a spirit bomb right now?
Oh, that's possible. Yeah, they're just all. Yeah, exactly.
That's all this is?
They're just giving their energy to Goku so that he can make a spirit
The
bomb.
great Goku in the sky.
This fucking guy.
Power up your marketing, please.
Or up your marketing, I think.
I will power up my marketing. I promise.
You should probably power up your marketing.
I can do that. So have you guys seen the video of the guy who voice acts the American version of Dragon Ball Z for Goku and all them? Have you seen like the video of them doing the voices for like the new movie that came out?
Nope.
No.
No.
It's real funny
There's a
because
new
you do realize they're
Dragon
just
Ball
like screaming like for seconds straight.
Yeah,
That's their voice acting is them yelling.
Yeah.
They actually there's no like effects or anything. They just straight up yell for ever. It's real funny because they're like just insane. They're actually insane.
Yeah,
You watching them just scream at the top of their lungs while they're charging up or whatever.
Eeny, meeny, mo, catch a tiger by the
marketing.
toe. If he holds him, go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sorry,
Yeah,
Rob.
that's like
Nick, if you attack,
that's fine.
everybody's going to attack you.
It's okay.
That's
how it
no,
works.
I'm in no way dangerous at all. I'm lucky that I got that second land because all 7 of these cards in my hand right now are not lands. Just putting that out there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to discard a card. So
no,
enjoy.
that's the worst.
I made
Yeah.
a new deck, by the way, everybody. I know Austin
Me too.
heard me say this before, but it's a black deck, and it's straight black, and it doesn't use those things that Austin uses, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, cool.
That's good.
I made a new deck, and it's a surprise what elements it is.
Yeah, who knows? It could be anything.
It could be
It could be jungle charms.
Boogie.
Jungle
juice,
Charms. Yeah, that's
Jungle juice.
It's a sick burn, Rob.
Can we boogie woogie all night long?
I think we did. Yeah.
All right.
So I watched the teens react to classic game consoles, meaning the NES Entertainment System,
Yep.
and featuring Arya Stark, and I don't know what the fuck that was about.
I saw that video
Isn't
too.
that YouTube series fucking like awful and so leechy on other content? Like,
I wasn't trying to judge it in itself, but like, what the hell statement were they trying to make? Is there something wrong with those kids?
I didn't see it.
Wait, Macy Williams is what is she? She's
16, 17?
Yeah, she's like 17.
Yeah.
She was actually pretty funny in that video though, because
well, Macy Williams.
she was like, kids these days, blah blah blah, and he's like, oh wait a second, no, I'm a kid. What am I talking about? I'm a fucking.
Okay, she did do that, yeah, and that's fine.
That was pretty funny.
Just the whole sentiment of them being just like, I don't know how to do anything. What is this? It's a weird gray box.
Did they not know how to like play?
They didn't know what it was. They didn't know how to play Mario. They didn't know how to put a game into it. They didn't know how to turn it on.
They didn't know how to put the game into it. Wait.
You just find the one hole and you shove it in.
Have they used a toaster before? I don't understand.
In fairness, like some of the kids who were like the super nerds were like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, let's play this. This sounds awesome. And
there was one girl that did that. No one else did that.
I think there was a little nerdy kid with glasses. He I think he did it too.
Maybe,
I haven't seen
it in
a
a
while. Yeah, but yeah, there was that teen couple who were just like not enjoying it at all, and it's like, dude, they were like, whoa, man, I can't believe, why would anybody play this? And it's just like, oh, fuck you.
Wow.
Straight up,
also a dude that was like, so like, there's the X-Bone with 1080p graphics, and then there's this. Why would anybody play this? Like,
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So it's really that reductive, I guess. It's just one or the other.
A complete lack of context for what things were like, you know. Fuck,
like, you
how
just
old is the NES,
disregarded the
30
fact
years
that
ago?
there was 30 years between the two things existing.
Yeah.
No, the X-Bone is actually 20 years old, and it came out in like the 90s.
Also disregarding the fact that his facts aren't even correct, like that the X-Bone mostly isn't actually 1080p, but whatever, that's nitpicking.
Even yeah.
I remember playing, you know, Call of Duty back in the 80s on my
Yeah.
it's real I'm glad we've come a long way
Back
since
when it was
then.
called Contra, yeah.
They should make a homebrew game for the NES that's Call of Duty and somehow make it work. That would be amazing.
That would be interesting. Just play
Fuck.
Doom too.
Like Commando, I think was pretty much like that.
Dondo?
Yeah,
Super
Domino.
Amiibo?
What?
Super
I
Amiibo.
like that guy.
The stupid.
Me too.
Dondo's a cool guy.
Yeah, I like him.
He's cool.
To do the Dendy face, it's Wind Waker no space actually on
Yeah.
Twitch. In case you
Okay.
guys,
Go
yep.
ahead.
Thanks, Rob.
That's how you do
It
it.
actually works in YouTube comments too. You can try it out.
Yeah, it totally works on the YouTube comments. You could. Oh, what is that? Scavenger Drake. He looks
Oh,
cool.
When
Damn.
a creature dies, you may put
this-
1/1 on Scavenger Drake.
Why do they have those? Like when they come out with these Duels of the Planeswalkers every year, they do this thing where it's like, "Hey, we made the same card for every color. Let's put it in the game, every single one of them."
Right, because
Alright.
they want to balance all the colors so they're the same? I don't really get that either.
I don't get it at all.
Last year we did the thing
seems
with
like-
the every color had a staff or like an artifact that gave you life
Yeah.
all the time. And
I
now
like that. I missed that.
this.
I want those.
I still say for one game we should go back and play like 2012 or something, just to.
No,
I don't
you
know
gotta make a
2012.
different
Well, I do have
thumbnail for that.
2013.
Yeah.
No, just call it 2015. If I get Rob calls
Well,
this.
yeah, Rob calls every episode 155 now, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Eventually, Rob is just gonna like his episode's just gonna be titled like Magic.mov or some shit. Like, just not gonna do it.
/ Home Wrecker TV.
It'll
Yeah.
just be a series of letters and numbers on MOV. Oh, that was very unceremonious. I might have
Oh,
actually
dumb.
done
Oh,
something about
no.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, come! I don't want to choose that one. I choose
Sorry.
that one. Fuck.
I'm just sitting here masturbating.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Who even did that to me? Austin?
Important
Yeah,
to note.
Whoa, you killed my creature too. All right,
What?
we are even. We are even, Steven.
I already forgot about that. Did I really?
Austin
Yeah.
has so
Oh, yeah,
much
I did the
health right
negative
now.
two on it.
Dead weight. Yeah, same thing.
That's what it's
Yeah,
about,
important to note. I have
Yeah.
what? I have 3 cards in my graveyard. All of them.
Oh, no.
I discarded them. So I'm just putting that
That's
out
so
there.
horrible.
Sorry, Rob.
Sorry, Rob.
We've all been there though, so we know. We know
Yeah.
what you're-
It's rough.
The good news is we're not gonna attack you. I mean,
Yeah, no, it looks like not because you guys are just fighting
we're
each
not,
other.
we're not scared of you yet. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Hmm.
true.
There's no reason to be. I'm not going to kick in until like turn 50, so you're
Yeah.
fine.
Turn 50. You can apparently play a card. Oh, that's Nick's turn. Never mind.
No, I was
Yeah.
looking. I had some options there. That's all.
You had more options.
Well, I mean, I have 3 cards in my hand, man.
This is an Isaac joke.
Oh, that's the thing I was talking about. That 2/2 for 2 mana. There's another 2/2 out there that's also a zombie that costs 3 mana for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, and
why.
there's also wolves that cost 4 for some reason,
Yeah.
but they're not ever going to be in my deck again after that.
Yeah, this is weird,
Piece
man.
of shit card ever. All right, I lost.
Oh no.
Oh no, Rob.
Go ahead and fuck myself. I
Rob,
guess.
when someone says they're going to lose, it usually means they're going to win, so we should
That
probably
does mean
attack
that.
him now.
Yeah, let's kill
Yeah.
Rob.
All right, yeah, just kill me. That's fine. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
we should
put
kill
me out of
Rob.
my misery. It'd be all right.
Just put, like,
Oh,
really
wait,
good
we have a
stuff in
bigger
your
one now.
graveyard.
What'd you say?
Hmm?
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 Didn't hear anything anybody said.
Team?
Goal?
Oh, that Angel Bane slays.
Oh no,
Slays Banes.
Flying, first
does.
strike,
I like
lifelink,
Bane.
protection from demons and
Bane
dragons.
alone.
Rob, I mean, you don't have a creature. No, this one's life.
Yeah, I mean, I you know, by all
Yeah.
means, enjoy. I'm
not gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, fair.
He's like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't feel good about this, but I mean, I'm gonna use you to get stronger, so I'm letting you know beforehand.
I'm definitely just gonna trample all over you and steal some of your life essence and just walk
Yeah.
away and be like, I didn't really mean to.
It's like, I mean, you're there, so
It's just like I'd have to
Yeah.
go around, and I don't really want to go around.
Mhm.
You
But
know,
this
round,
brings up
round.
an important point that I've mentioned many times in the past, and I won't go into. But I really wish Magic would somehow retroactively fix their mana system, because it's just, oh hey, I can fucking play a
Nice!
thing.
You play
Yeah,
creature or
Play a
something.
thing. There
I
we
really
go.
don't like the mana in Magic either.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
tap the angel.
You can
Yeah,
not-
tap that S.
all right. Yeah, I'll tap it.
Yeah, that's
Girl.
what you should do.
Oh
Go
yeah.
back to not having enough land. Now I'm just gonna yeah.
Now you're just
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
kill Rob.
No, I have
Already-
no. He has
that's
fucking
fine.
switcheroo, so I have to.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Eventually, when he has enough mana to
think I
play
can
it, he's
play
just gonna.
fucking switcheroo. Like, come
In
on
like
now.
3 turns, there's a chance.
Well, I mean, if I get 3 straight land draws, maybe, I guess, and then
Oh.
switcheroo.
This deck is switcheroo proof. You can't switcheroo me.
Why can't I do that?
Because it wouldn't help you in any way.
Mother-
It would just give you like a shitty 1 or 1 or 2/2.
Fuck me.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a nice creature you had there, Rob. I guess.
Rob, I helped you and I more than.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah.
I think it was a positive thing overall for us.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm sitting here. Important to note that this deck is a green-blue deck as well. So just putting that out there, letting that be
Oh,
known.
is that the one they put Scepter in this Spectre? Oh,
Oh,
God.
God
This
damn it.
card. This
I
sucks.
Oh, no! Oh,
What?
no!
Oh no, did I disrupt your plans, Austin?
You motherfucker, I'm gonna kill the goddamn shit out of you right now.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you have to discard.
I'm gonna kill the shit out of your whole family. Oh my god, I hate you
Make
so
a new deck,
much.
Austin.
Oh my
What'd you
god.
get rid of?
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
you,
Grizzlebrand?
man.
What the hell's
You
wrong
are-
with his
You are
hands?
so kill right now. You were just
Yeah,
kill.
his hands are like.
They're
that's
like
pretty
weird
weird.
club
They have
mantis
horns.
hooks.
His hands are just more horns.
Yeah, it's
Got
not
the fucking horns, bro.
Well, how does he jerk off? That sucks, man. I mean,
He
he's a
beats
demon
it into
hunter.
a tree.
Mhm.
He's
Yes.
chastity belt, so I don't think he's gonna do that anytime soon.
Does he have a chastity belt?
Basically.
He kind of does. You're right. How does he take that off? He
That's a
can't.
key. I
Like,
don't think he does.
for him,
Yeah.
for him, any pants are a chastity belt.
Well, okay.
He just
In
never
fairness,
gets them off.
in fairness, I think like in his specific scenario, like he's so menacing that he could just like walk up to a guy and just be like, "Hey, jerk me off," because fuck
That's
you.
true.
Like, otherwise, I'm gonna fucking murder
I'll
you.
scoop
Like,
out
and
your
that would-
neck.
Yeah, exactly. So he's fine.
That'll be all right.
Well, it's a
Don't
tough
you
decision.
fucking dare.
What? You attacked me.
What? Nick
I mean-
attacked you?
Nick didn't attack me.
Yeah, he did. He attacked you with the one.
I
That's
attacked
what I-
everybody for 1 so far.
I want to
Yeah.
throw out there's one flying creature on the board.
Yeah. Oh no. No. See, Rob Vendetta's
Yeah.
me.
Was a
That's
flying
fair.
creature? Oh well, I didn't see that.
Still got summoning
Oh, well.
sickness, so
I still got.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you won't next turn though.
yeah.
You're lucky. I'm all on Nick right now, Rob. You're really lucky.
Yeah. Fine. I mean, I'm
You
just.
made it
I'm
easy
just-
for me too.
Okay.
Phyto Titan.
Oh God.
It's a good card. I really like Phyto
Great.
Titan.
Yeah, I like it too.
I don't think he's overpowered either, to be honest.
No, I
Yeah,
get it.
He's got like, he's got only 2 toughness, you know, so he'll pretty much always
He
die.
takes so long to like do things because when he dies, he takes forever to come back. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
honestly think it's a pretty balanced card.
Yeah, I agree. I think he is a well balanced card. That Phyto Titan. And in comes like well actually Magic Pro player Scoobly Doo blah blah.
Scoobly broba.
He has a deck that's just all Phyto Titans, and he wins every game in the pro circuit.
His win rate's real good.
No land,
No.
no enchantments, no sorceries, just Phyto Titans.
I watched the South Park episode about magic. I didn't really get it. I didn't really think it was very funny either.
He didn't like cock magic.
I mean, that was probably the funniest part of the whole thing, but it really wasn't in the scheme of things compared to usual South Park. I didn't find it to be that funny.
I found it to be really funny.
Like, where did that idea even come from?
I don't
what is the way that you relate magic cards to cockfighting in the first place, and then also take it to the next level where Stan's dad is whipping his dick out, and then, like, what the fuck was that scene with the little kids?
I don't know.
Why did we even need to go in any of those places?
I don't know. God, the second like you saw like there was a
Yep,
kid's
all
party
right.
going on, you just
Yeah,
knew.
you could already
You
predict
knew
the whole thing.
instantly what next was coming. And oh God, it was real good. What's that behind your ear?
Well, Rob, I just want you to remember that you tapped my creature.
It's true. Yeah, no, I know. Am I dead now?
Probably.
No.
I guess
Dang
you're getting
it.
pretty stompy all of a sudden.
I'm just sitting here masturbating, man.
Well, I have enough lands to play Grizzleband right now. That's nice.
Yeah, good.
Oh, but you can't play it for some reason. Why is that?
Oh, that fountain doesn't come in tapped. Interesting. Realize that.
It's because it's colorless, probably.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was just, for whatever reason, I thought they all came in tapped except for basic land, so I was looking at that card and I was like, that's kind of shit. But now I understand.
It synergizes well with this deck when you
Yeah, it totally
cards
does.
don't get destroyed, but
Yeah.
Okay, well, Green, considering what you just told me.
I was kidding, man.
Oh,
I
okay.
was,
Were you
but
actually kidding?
I was actually kidding.
Well, the thing is, though, these two are just kind of duking it out. So, I mean, like, I can just...
What do you mean these two are just duking it out? What two are... Nobody's
Well,
duking
These
it all.
two.
Well, Nick
Nick is
and
throwing
Austin are...
Duke in my face. I'm
I-
not duking
they're
anything
not-
at him.
I'm
Yeah,
duking
they're
him
not
two
really
at a
duking
time,
at
that's all.
Yeah, exactly.
A
Well,
little
yeah,
duke.
I'm just keeping the ohms race going is all I'm doing.
Yeah,
That'll
you
do.
are. I mean, like, I'm never going to be able to do anything at this rate.
Yeah.
You seem to play enough creatures to the point where he won't have enough frost links to tap. Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Oh, man. Holy shit, this is the deck Rob wanted to make.
I know. Big stompy play. Well, that's all you could do with the green stompy ones is get like 5 Palaka worms in there because that's like
Waka waka.
Palaka Waka.
Nick, I'm willing to end our vendetta right
Why?
now. It's ceremonious reasons.
There goes the Phyto Titan.
Okay. Yeah, then you just get it back. I don't really understand. Oh, I guess it just got that one creature away.
He gets 2 health, and the
yeah.
Phyto Titan can attack for 2 turns.
I got the Faith Mender.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! What do you mean? Oh shit! There's 3/7. Fuck you, Rob. Just fuck.
Yeah, but like if you get like
That's the
you have
beginning of
enough
the combo.
lands- I mean,
It's the beginning of the combo that I need like 4 cards to get, and I have 0 in my hand. So
That is
Yeah,
true. You do have 0 in your hand. It's fair enough.
But if you get that combo, then we all die.
I get that combo. No,
Do.
I don't have time for that combo.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that. Do.
I'm is on my side. Yes, it is. Oh, what is this?
Slipping.
Blister Beetle.
Oh, I hate those things.
Yeah, it's really not a big deal right now. I don't think it actually
No,
could
it
do
isn't.
anything to anyone.
You could kill your own card.
Yeah.
Well, is there a reason I would want to do that? I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know with those black decks, man.
I'm just gonna, out
they're
of solidarity, I'm just gonna do 1 damage to Austin's.
All right.
All right.
Now you can't attack with it. Suck it.
Well, it's not permanent, is it?
No, it's
comes-
just until end of turn. It's just
It's
for
right.
this second.
Yeah.
People in the parking lot outside my window are yelling at each other.
Are you actually serious?
Tell him to suck
Oh
it.
yeah, they are.
Look
I
at
don't
how
know what
much
they're
health you
talking
have, man.
Look at really? Because now I have less than you.
Let's not talk about how much health I have. That's
Wow, I
not
actually
the
didn't
topic
notice
at
Green
hand
had
here.
so much health until you just said that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the
no.
Palaka worms, man. That's
Well
14
done.
health.
Yeah.
God damn.
They're
I
pretty good
attract the
cards.
most attention with this deck, even when I don't have any cards in my hand.
Well, you
It's
said it
creepy,
was your
man.
campaign to kill me.
Well, I said I was gonna end it because there was more
You
pressing
can't just
matters
take
at
that
hand.
back.
I can take that back. I took it back.
Mm-mm.
I
If you took
way
it back, I
man.
wouldn't have just hit you for 2 again.
No, man, I took it back. All right. The option of Dream League rules: you must now take your back too. All right.
I don't know the words
Yeah.
that you just said.
Rob
The
does.
option of
You
Dream
understand
League
the
rules?
words that are coming out of my mouth?
Like 4 people in the comment section
Wait.
got it too.
What the fuck? It didn't. Are you fucking kidding me? This game right now. This big piece of shit. God damn it. This fucking game.
Commenters, I
There's
swear I have
one
better
possible
synergies than this. I'm just not getting them right now.
Commenters, I swear I have cards in my deck. I promise.
Yeah, commenters, I swear there are lands in this
Commenters
deck
already know
somewhere.
every damn card in your deck.
I actually didn't
That's
expect this
true.
deck to come out nearly this well.
Well, when you destroy everything on the field. Oh, Nimbus Wings, it has that too. All right. Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Well,
Okay.
I put Planar Annihilation in this deck
Threats.
for a
Okay, that's a little wild.
but don't worry, Nick. You can
Let's
still
see here.
attack this turn.
I will, don't worry.
Okay.
And it's got trample.
What should I do?
What should I do? Somehow it's gonna end up in attacking me. I know it
I
is.
just don't want you to have that much more life.
I fucking.
Like, it's not
I,
fair. It's really
I,
not
I
fair.
not
can't wait
fair.
for Rob to switcheroo that card and steal it from you. It's gonna feel real good.
I don't have Switcheroo, and if I did, I don't have enough land to play it.
No, see that's not true. You're gonna have enough. I promise.
I don't think so.
Oh,
can tap.
I don't have my death touch anymore. Damn it!
No. Yeah.
Wait, where did
I
you go?
checked.
Oh yeah,
it was
you guys
destroyed with all the other things.
are true.
Trample says I'll just take it.
Take
Is
it
there any
like
Death Touch flyers? Because that would be broken.
You know, I
There are,
figure there probably are. Yep.
yeah, I don't doubt that.
Wasn't
there
Nyx
is.
flying?
No.
No, that
That
was
was just a scorpion.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
An
right. There's definitely
angry
are.
scorpion man.
this card's real good at like when you get it like on the second turn, but
Yeah.
otherwise it just doesn't do anything.
Oh,
He's
he
got a
looks cool though.
He does. It's like a
That's-
lion man with a
pretty
sword.
cool, yeah.
Like that's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
He's like, you know those old cat ladies. He's like a cat man.
Yeah.
He produces cats out of all of his orifices.
Assassinate.
So I've got like
Oh, now I get this fucking card. Okay.
I get like Lion Man and Rhino Man. They're just kind of teaming up. Like Lion Man's the warrior, the paladin, and Lion Man's the priest. And
Mhm.
we're gonna go on a raid, and we're just gonna have our own little, PVE story over here. So I'll be
Alright,
able
have a good time.
Shittori? Did you say a
Shittori?
Shittori?
Did I say that?
Yeah, Shittori. We're
Story.
gonna have a Shittori. What are you, Sean Connery? Are we on the
Gonna have a
subreddit?
story.
Gonna have a little story.
Let me tell you a story.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while.
Everywhere I go, everybody's talking about Deckard Cain like he's still relevant.
Wow, shots fired on Deckard.
Yeah.
I'm tired of
jeez,
Deckard
man.
Cain. Get a real
Oh,
job.
cultivate.
Fucking
Get a
guy
real
doesn't
job.
even. You don't need identify scrolls anymore with him. You just go identify them by holding down X now. He's irrelevant. He doesn't have a
when they-
cube. He doesn't know shit.
You know, when I would play Diablo 3, and it was like there's no identify scrolls, you can just identify
Oh
them.
my god.
I was like, well, why do you even have that in the game anymore if there's no
And he's
what-
like the central figure to the whole plot on top of it.
right? Yeah. This is very strange. It's like, why is that mechanic even in there? Why would you not just remove that if you remove the other part of it that made it a mechanic in the first place?
Well,
That's like
kinda
having an
you did at
that's
the
like-
end there.
That's like having like an inventory management system in your game, but there's no items to pick up. It's like, like why is that even there, really? But you know,
You know, it
Kids
has
these
first
days.
strike and trample, right?
I didn't
Well,
catch
I guess the
fir-
first strike doesn't matter.
I didn't catch first strike.
Well, it actually doesn't matter because you're still going to take the 1 damage. Like, it doesn't make a difference. I'm just dumb.
You know, it doesn't make a difference.
Doesn't
That's
make
true.
a difference.
It doesn't make a difference.
Nah, doesn't
I don't know
make a
if you
difference.
knew that.
So I
Stop.
can't wait to draw a land. Like I really need a land right now, and then I'll
Oh,
be able to go
me too.
crazy.
Great.
Oh, thanks, game. My combo's complete now.
Uh-oh.
I thought you were serious, and then I realized, oh wait, that's the only card.
Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't even get that till after.
On a scale from 1 to nothing, I really do have nothing.
That's a bad scale then.
Yeah, it's not a good scale. It's a binary scale.
Reevaluate the. Yeah, you should reevaluate your scaling.
Hmm.
Did not scale very well.
No, there's really not a lot of options in that scale. That scale doesn't scale well into the late game. I'm just gonna say
It
that.
does not. Yeah, definitely does not scale well into the late
Definitely
game.
does not. Oh, it's Grave Digger. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Do you have
that's
anything useful? Oh, you can get a Death Touch,
Death Touch, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
but it's flying now, so it doesn't really matter.
Does it have flying? That thing's not flying. Block a worm.
No, the 7/7. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Mine-
damn,
mine is
it
flying.
is.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It also has First Strike, so even if it
That's
wasn't flying,
crazy.
it still wouldn't matter.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
I think though, like Death Touch though, even if it is first strike,
It's supposed to be anything it
Does it
did.
No,
still
no, it won't
No,
kill
it
it.
would-
Yeah.
You have
If
to.
that did work, it would be a coding error, not
right.
the way it's supposed to be.
I get you.
Doesn't matter what I picked, honestly. I'm dead this turn.
Yeah, you're pretty much boned up real good.
Well, if you stop getting rid of my creatures, then I might
You
not.
can-
I literally did one thing, and it was...
I know, but it was, dude. It was a big creature that you got. It was 2 incredibly valuable cards that you took away from me.
That's
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't have that happen again. I might lose.
Okay. Well, I'm just dead.
good. Yeah.
Dead, son.
Dead boys.
I'm trying to hold out for second place here.
Intriguing.
Try to be as little threatening as possible.
I would
You're
be
doing a
so
good job with
disappointed.
your
I just,
zero.
like, I got the ultimate way for this deck to not give me any payoff, which is just to draw too much land, and none of
Yeah,
the
that
synergies
sucks.
happen, so I'm just sitting here floundering.
Sorry, I hate
Yeah,
when
it's
that
just
happens.
bad luck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it tells me what I need to change next time, and that's just to make sure that I have a way of selecting whether or not I get land or not.
There you go.
That's
That's
the
fair,
way
yeah.
to do it.
Put some cultivates in the.
No, I mean,
Robbie,
like,
did-
remove some land and put some things that I can pay land to get more land, is what I mean.
Yeah.
You just place all the cards in the land. I mean, that could work. Maybe. I swear, Green, you put like
Boobies.
50 cards and you still have like 50 cards in your deck.
I have not played, dude. I didn't play anything for the first like
That's true.
many turns.
That thing is an 8/9 now?
Yeah, that's how it works.
99999.
You monsterify it.
That thing buffed itself.
so sorry,
What's
Nick.
Monstrosity 4?
I'm really sorry.
I think. Wait, no. Wait, do you live if you block it?
No.
Well, you might as well block it anyway. I don't know if the first strike just goes through the.
No, it doesn't. I did
It
6
does not.
damage to him.
Oh
But-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did the stupid math
Toughness,
thing.
yeah.
wrong. Yeah. I did the toughness thing. That's
Mm-hmm. It's not power, it's toughness.
yeah. Oh, I have,
Mhm, girl.
dude, I have the full team now. Double Rhino
Shit.
fisted lion attack.
Rhino Master Prime.
Fucking Rhino
You
Master
win.
over
Well,
here.
shit, dude. If you get any healing, it's a lot of healing.
Mm-hmm. True that,
Rob,
son.
no, realize why I'm doing this. It's just to gain life. So
Yeah.
realistically, it doesn't harm you in any way.
Wait, aren't you gonna kill that thing though? Yeah, Rob
No.
can just.
Oh, he could kill
Well,
it, but
actually, I
he's,
can't
why
kill
would he?
it.
Well, why would you though? We're against green right now. We're
Yeah.
teammates in a way.
That's a good point.
It's a great point. You're gonna kill it anyway, man. Even when I'm trying to fucking, like, it blows my fucking mind. The fucking levels that go through these fuckers' heads. Like, oh, I don't want to win. I'd rather green win. Clearly.
Well, okay, but because here's the thing: is
No,
this
what?
is-
Tell me, please tell me the thing. Please tell me.
Well,
the thing.
because
Oh,
this is what's gonna happen. Is the thing.
well, you could have. All right.
I'll take that
I
guy,
guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's his now.
and then I'll do this.
Oh,
Yes,
does that give you? Oh, it does. Yeah. So you
Mhm.
get both
Yep.
of them. All right. Well,
I do.
I see where this road ends.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was.
And this
doing,
is why
so.
it's useless having any kind of powerful creatures when everyone steals each other's.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that is.
You're only
that is very
helping
true.
your opponents, which is
Ow!
bullshit.
This well, I mean, if he kills the royal
Alright,
elemental.
well, Austin, you and I seem to be on a team now.
Well, here's the thing, Green. Yeah, I guess.
Can he not kill either of you in one swing?
He can definitely kill one of us in one swing, yeah.
Yeah, unless we have some kill cards to get rid of that fucking thing that took all my shit.
We'll never be royals, though.
Oh,
We'll
man.
never be royals.
I'm not drawing the cards I would need all of a sudden. This is bad.
Royal elemental actually looks really cool.
It is really cool looking. Yeah, it looks like a World of Warcraft character.
It looks really terrifying. Does that look like a World of Warcraft character?
Wait, hold on. I
It
gotta
looks
find
like
it. Yeah,
every
yeah.
fucking elemental golem thing that hangs out in plains that's filled with lightning.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, but
exactly.
it's-
That's what I'm talking about.
I think it's pretty original. I don't see anything like it. I mean, I've seen
Exactly
the elementals.
those
that-
things are in World of Warcraft.
Well, no, they usually have like just a bunch of rocks. This one has pointy rocks, and I think that's
oh, the
special.
fact that they're pointy rocks. Okay.
Yeah,
It's also
yeah.
sucking up the Sims plumb bob thing too. It's just not green.
Excuse me.
The little diamond on the left is just getting sucked up.
It's getting
Cult of
sucked
the
up.
Beat.
So we managed to go almost this whole episode. Nobody's even mentioned Pokemon or Smash Brothers. So, gee,
Whoa,
I haven't
that's
gotten them yet. I've been too busy trying to get. I'm like 4 secrets off from Real Platinum God, and I'm trying to get that.
I haven't played Pokemon yet,
I
or
want to.
probably ever. I haven't played X and Y yet. I want to.
You never played Pokemon. Wow.
Yeah. What do you got there? Oh, look at that guy.
He's real good.
That fella.
He's a great early game card.
Yep.
there was this great thing that was going around. It's like Nintendo's changed their policies on derivative works, and nobody actually read it. They all just decided it meant people could do Let's Plays, and that's not what it means.
Uh-oh.
So
What does it actually mean?
it means some people in Japan, in a very specific club, can now apply to have a license to do derivative
Oh.
works.
Fucking
Yep.
God.
It's
Nintendo.
weird because
Oh,
Rooster
no.
Teeth got a license like 2 months
Yeah,
ago.
because there's no rules if you're fancy enough. That's just always been the way it works.
Yeah, that is true.
You get to a
But-
certain level, and then you just get to make the rules. But other than that,
It's just weird because like Rooster Teeth is not a family friendly channel.
neither is Bayonetta. She shows your butthole at the beginning of the game.
Wait, did I DC from the game?
Did she actually?
Did you? Oh.
Yeah.
Just like, is there any reason?
She
She's
falls from the sky, and she almost lands on this little mouse thing, and then she's like, actually, better just, like, go spread eagle and show everyone my butthole, and the camera pans back.
Like... I don't know why I find that funny.
That's very
Using the word
strange.
I mean,
butthole. and
she's
that's-
wearing her
probably
skin
buttholes,
suit
yeah.
made of hair, but, like, you could see the wrinkles around her rectum and anus, and, like, it's just right there.
Ooh, ouch.
Can you say butthole again? That's a funny word.
Butthole.
God damn it.
There's 2 Royal Elementals now.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just did that.
no.
because-
Royal isn't legendary? Shit. It's
Why would it be?
No, it's not.
not. I
Yeah,
don't know. It's pretty
It's
powerful.
not very powerful at all.
yeah, it's not very strong.
Real strong.
Looks like a character out of WoW. Who here has gone back to WoW since the new expansion pack is things?
I was,
Yeah.
planning
I was
on-
never in WoW.
Oh,
I did not go back.
No, I was getting ready for the expansion, and then I remembered that it's too much of a commitment, and I kind of just got sick of it.
back to Isaac.
And yeah, no, well, yeah, Isaac
Yeah.
came too. That's definitely another reason.
You gonna attack there, Rob?
I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna do it.
Spent 4 hours on that fucking bean challenge, man. I
That's-
want to rip my damn hair out. That was the stupidest shit of all time.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Well, 1 creature down.
Yeah. I figured something like that was gonna happen. So I was thinking about not doing it. Oh well.
Think about something.
I'm pretty fucked. Oh, good. Yeah.
Why
I'm
is this
really
game
fucked.
still going?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a
man.
good question.
I feel like Rob could have killed both of us there, but he decided.
No, I couldn't have. You have 29 life. That if I attacked you and you didn't block and you lived, then you could attack me with your 7-2, and Austin could hit me with all of his and kill me. So that's why I didn't go all in on you.
It's fair enough. This is the saddest Ohms race of all time. We're just waiting for Rob to draw another land so he can fucking steal every creature on the board.
It's the point
I hate
where
that thing. Wait, Austin, do you have any kill cards in your deck? We need to kill that Royal Elemental.
I do, but I'm not drawing them.
Yeah, I
think actually there's only 2 left out of the 44
Oh,
cards.
fuck, that's right. I discarded my... Oh, man, I think I have one more kill card. But I had to discard one because of your... Wait, was that you? No, that was Nick's stupid
Nick.
fucking piece
Oh,
of
your
shit.
Angelic Edict. Yeah, that's
Dude,
right.
Rob.
Exile.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, you could just kill Austin, and you have a 3/2 to
Nick,
block
what
his
did I
7/2.
fucking do to you?
No, I'm just saying, like, Austin
Why are
doesn't
you
even have.
helping Rob?
Austin doesn't even have a flyer, and you have a 3/2
Austin
flyer
doesn't have
that
any
could block and
cards.
kill the 7/2. So if you just use all your flyers on Austin, you don't even have to worry. There's no retaliation there.
Guy, I didn't know we were playing Team Magic over here.
You've got 8,
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh yeah, Nick, that's fine.
Yeah, you could at least take half of his health out in one turn.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You should attack me with a creature, too, just for fun.
I'm not gonna do that.
Alright, that looks correct. 10, yep, good.
Yep. That's an excellent point that you have made, Nick.
Give me Angelic Edict! No!
All right, no Angelic Edict. I like it.
Yeah, this guy, but this fucker
Oh, is
already
the
has
Bacon
Vigilance,
Defender
so,
man?
like-
Bacon Man?
Is he Bacon Man?
Bacon Behemoth?
Bacon Behemoth.
It's the character from Evolve.
It looks like he's made of bacon, actually.
Not really.
A little bit. I could see it.
Kind of
Yeah.
fluffy for bacon.
See that?
It's a fluffy
If your
for bacon.
bacon's fluffy, you should not eat it.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, you should stay away from fluffy
Unless
bacon.
you're a goat. Because goats don't give a
Yeah.
shit about that.
No, that's true, actually. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so he didn't... Oh, right, because it has Vigilance.
The card I can
Does it?
draw that wouldn't.
Yeah, it does. So I need... Wait. Okay. I need to attack, and then... this.
Aha.
Okay. But
And we just need a little bit more, Austin.
well, it doesn't have trample, right?
Oh, shit, it doesn't. I was thinking of a fucking... There's so many goddamn buffs that I've been getting.
Yeah, I guess you.
Oh, you didn't want to
Okay.
just kill that?
Well, I couldn't kill it.
No, you couldn't, yeah.
You're 8/8 though. Oh, first strike.
Yeah.
Well, they both have first strike. So.
Yeah, I mean, like I could have.
Oh, they
killed
do?
it,
Oh, yeah.
But like, if I get a land, I can just have that. So.
Oh, whoops, sorry. The
Oh
fucking-
yeah, it's worth more to you alive than dead.
Yeah, it is.
I
currently.
for 5 straight turns drew land.
You can't get good creatures when Rob's playing.
You can't really. It's
Don't do
gonna
it.
take-
If you're gonna get any good creatures, make sure that when he takes them away, their synergy breaks and then they're useless.
Why are you doing that, Austin?
Why am I doing that? You tell me, Rob.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's kind of rude.
It's rude.
What's the trick
Oh,
here?
this is rude.
Put a 1/1 cat creature or a token of vigilance on.
Oh,
the
yeah, he's
battlefield.
going to have a cat.
No, the cat's already.
Whenever Brimmis blocks a
Out of the
creature,
bag.
put one.
Do I have 2 creatures on the same thing?
So
I
when
do.
it attacks or blocks, it gets a 1/1 token
Yeah,
Yeah.
with vigilance.
it's real good when you get it early. It's real shit when you get it late. Because the 1/1s just die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, if you're doing one of those decks where you're supposed to have a lot of creatures, it's pretty good.
Mm. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Thanks.
Well, that's bad.
Oh, right! I have 2 Royal Elementals.
Yeah.
Give me that, too.
All right. We fucking won, Austin.
Oh, man.
Moral
Yeah.
victory.
Moral victory. I can tell you who
Alright.
lost, and he's the guy with 0 life.
Oh, man.
Um,
You gonna use my bacon behemoth?
I'm gonna use it.
You know what's hilarious is I could have like drawn a planar cleansing. I have one too. That would have been great.
Yeah, that would be amazing right now.
Would have been like we're both dead.
Are we both dead this turn?
Pretty sure
Not
we're both
this
dead.
turn.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
dead
think
this
this
turn.
What's the harm in him not attacking all in on either of you? Because the other one has no creatures.
If I get my kill card, then I get all of my creatures back.
So then you
Yeah.
should probably kill green now.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I was going for.
But if Austin gets his planar annihilation,
One out of what? Someone do the dice on 1 out of 43 for me.
yeah, I mean it's that way for both of us. How do I only have 32? Do you have more than 60 cards, Austin?
What? Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
He must have paid the extra $10.
Wait, is Green
okay.
alive?
I don't know.
I guess
Good
Green's
question.
alive. He's got
We
4
did
lives.
it, Reddit.
Oh, he is alive.
Right.
Player.
Kill
Come
card.
on! God damn it!
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
All right, planar cleansing. 1 out of 43. Roll the dice. Let's see it. Let's see it.
That guy's a monster.
1 out of 43.
Oh, did he monsterify just now?
Yeah,
I thought I heard a monstrification going on off in the distance.
That's what happened.
Yeah, there was a monstrification. That
Oh,
happened.
Austin, what a play! Holy
Whoa,
shit,
my
what a
God,
player!
Lands.
GG!
Player.
Easy health.
Back
He's
up
actually
to
back
20
in full
health.
health. That's ridiculous. That deck is so fucking dumb. I mean, my deck is, in fairness, dumb, but actually...
That deck is so fucking dumb, he says.
Okay, well, in fairness, I was left alone.
Literally
to be
has
honest.
all of the creatures, then...
Yeah, well, nobody fucking had any kill cards in their decks, and that's our bad.
Yeah.
Because that Royal Elemental, you have a fucking, like, Shock.
Hey, you know who has
a
kill
Bolt
cards
of
in their deck?
Taranis.
Me?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Actually, you know what's funny is I could have played the Royal Elemental the turn before Green killed you, and I let him kill you so that that didn't happen.
Kill cards are actually a vital part of my strategy.
I know. That's why.
Why do you
that's
know
why
that? You've never seen this deck before.
Well, because it's a black deck, and I saw the other things that you were doing. Yeah, sure, that fucking have vigilance, sure, whatever. Okay.
I actually want to do another
Now
one.
you kill Austin.
Just so I can have a chance to prove that this isn't a terrible deck.
99% sure you can kill both of us.
Yeah, I think
You
I
probably
might. Yeah, I can just like.
How could you
do
not be able to?
This?
Use all the 1/1s on me.
Yeah.
They're easier to count that way.
Ones. And these two can go over here.
Oh, thanks, Magic. I really have a good chance at blocking this for sure.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the cards are literally having sex with each other. It's really easy to get through.
It looks like Wolverine fucking attacked the board.
Yeah, he really
It's not
did.
that
This
flying.
is actually just an advertisement for X a million.
Don't even
The
care.
new X-Men movie coming out,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Nightcrawler with whatever his name is, Bubble Boy.
Austin lives.
No, I don't.
Bubble Boy.
Oh, that was all the first strike. I see. Okay.
All right.
Might have stood a chance if I drew one card out of the. That's the same thing happened last
Yeah,
game
same.
too. The last time I played Nerds, I got nothing but lands.
Congratulations, Rob.
Good job.
Yeah, you know what's
hate your
hilarious is
I hate
that
it.
prophecy that Nick had earlier
Yeah,
in the
it's
game
totally-
is totally right.
It's
Yeah.
always that way. Every single fucking time it's that way.
What was my
It
prophecy?
really is. Well, it was that the guy who says that he's gonna lose wins or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
really just trying to say stop complaining about your hand, but it came out like that, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
mean,
true
you know,
though.
in fairness, it was. I mean, like I had a really shit hand. If we were playing like 1v1, I was done. But you guys were all button heads, and I was looking, just sitting pretty by myself with 2 lands for
Nick's
most of the
kind
game.
of become the new aggressor here. He wants to pick fights now. It's different than
He's
what
an
Nick.
aggressive man.
Yeah.
He's,
You know, I
aggressive.
go where I'm needed. Sometimes I'm needed, sometimes I'm not.
That's fair. Yeah, you're like a superhero for your
Yeah,
Royal Elemental.
basically like a superhero. I'm just a guy who plays video games on the internet, basically a superhero. Yep.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any
In
differences.
fairness, also to my deck though, like that that's the first time Royal Elemental has been used to its full effectiveness. Every other time, it has been fucking like murdered immediately. So, you
Yeah,
know,
we really. My deck had such a huge hole in it, and that was no fucking spells to kill anything.
yeah.
My deck had a huge hole in it. It was just all the lands in the middle of the deck that I drew.
You picked out of that barrel of lands. Oh man. Yeah, it'd be nice if you drew like a 4-card hand and you drew from a pile of lands every turn in addition to your regular deck or something. You know?
I think
Nice.
they're gonna redo the way the land distribution system works in
I
Magic
know.
at this point.
Yeah, it's
I know they
but
won't,
it's
but
bad.
like,
It's like
Yeah.
it's actually fucking bad.
it is. It's like one of the only glaring weaknesses of the game, I think.
Yeah,
is
that's-
that.
I prefer Hearthstone, and it's 100% because of that.
Yeah, like that.
There's no
That
other
is
reason.
really nice in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness to Hearthstone, though, like it was made like 30 years after 30
Yeah,
years of
totally.
Magic the Gathering, and then also it was built from the ground up to be a video game,
Yeah.
which Magic wasn't. But still, the land thing is just always kind of like it's shitty when you lose because you don't have lands, or you have too many lands, or
Right.
Yeah, it really
lands.
is.
As much as I agree with you, though, think about what it does to the pacing of games. Magic the Gathering tends to be a little bit slower paced, where Hearthstone is almost a rush. I kind of prefer the
Yeah.
slower pace.
I prefer the slower
an
pace
extent.
too. But,
Yeah, well,
like
you have to
Hearthstone
remember
can be-
that it seems so long to us because we're playing 4-player Magic, but 2-player
Yeah.
Magic isn't.
Well,
It is a little
yeah.
bit slower paced, but it's not
There's-
substantially slower.
Two things is that I'm terrible, and also I always play slowly because I read everything 100 times. So honestly, I guess I'm
Right.
not the person to ask for that question. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and I'm obviously not the person to talk about like how Magic can be balanced better, but still, I think we can all agree that the Magic, not having lands, does just kind of universally suck. I don't think even pro players would disagree with that
Or
necessarily.
having too many lands. Either one can fuck
Right.
you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, like to the length of the games, I've watched like the Magic tournaments that they have on Twitch, and those games last like 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, some of them can last a long time.
I've
Like,
watched
whenever I
tournaments where they're like 2
Yeah.
minutes long.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Almost done
yeah.
immediately.
I don't know. Do they GG out in those games? Like, can they just be like, yeah, I
Concede?
lost? Yeah, concede,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure they can. I don't know if they do very often, but yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Because there's almost always a chance of coming back.
Yeah. That's the thing with Hearthstone too. That's what I was saying with like games are like even if they are shorter, there have been so many games of, and again, I'm not very good at Hearthstone, but there's been so many games where an opponent gets me to like 1 life, or I get an opponent to 1 life, and they still come back and win over the course of like the next 10 turns or something. So, sometimes
Yeah, that
it gets
happens a
dragged out.
lot in Hearthstone.
The
I don't know why
reason-
that happens in Hearthstone.
I think the reason, if
Because-
anyone was to concede, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Do you want to make your point?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I think it becomes sort of like musicians, the way they see chord structures, and there's like a natural progression to the game. People who play Magic enough, they start to see the usual same few combos because all the pro players
Right.
are all doing the same like 3 or 4 different
a
combos
meta.
everywhere. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they just become so accustomed to it, they're like, oh, I see you played that, so this is the way the rest of the game's gonna go. And if you don't have the counter to that, you're just done already, whether or not you get it.
Yeah,
Right,
totally.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar. It's similar in Dota even. Like they don't in Dota they don't have like a concede feature, and the reason for that is that like, a lot of people would concede out of games because they look bad, not realizing the implications of what their heroes do and when they interact at certain stages of the game. Like I'm sure the decks in Magic are like, yeah, this is a late game deck or this is an early game deck. I mean, I've even seen stuff like that really.
Yeah.
But and it's the same thing in Dota. Like they don't allow conceding because it's entirely possible that a game that looks like totally fucking lost is like super easily winnable if you just hold out for a certain amount of time. Get your timings right.
Right, but if you're in a short game versus someone whose long game is already beating you, like, yeah, it's
Right,
only
yeah,
gonna get
yeah.
worse.
Then you're fucked.
Well, that also happens in Dota as well, which is really unfortunate. But
Yeah,
I think
every once in a while there's
overall
a
it's
pro
better.
game where they GG out of like 20 minutes when the enemy
Yeah.
team is pushing racks, and that's because like they have a really like go kill them early game team and they're losing to a farm all
Yeah.
game team. It's like, well, it's over. It's super over.
It's the same in StarCraft too. Like in StarCraft, well, I do mean StarCraft 2, but also in just StarCraft in general. But like if you go like an all-in strat, like with like all-in banelings or something, and then that doesn't work and they don't die, then it's like pro players usually just GG out because it's like, I just can't win anymore. I went all in
yeah.
and it didn't work.
Sound like
I
poker.
guess that's it is a bit. I guess I don't think there's like.
I've had a
playing
late
early-
game deck in
Oh, there
poker.
is.
Didn't go well.
No, I just mean
Yeah,
the
it's-
going all in thing with betting.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all.
Yeah. I love poker. Actually, we should turn this into a poker series.
Oh, dude,
No,
we,
it's
we
okay.
could like find a way to play a poker game, like
Of
just
course,
for
you're
fun.
both such
We've done that
bros that
before.
love poker.
I don't,
Uh-huh.
I'm not a pro.
I don't know anything about poker, but it'd be fun.
Poker's real fun
I'm-
though.
I'm like at poker. I'm a amateur player.
This fucking guy.
I'm trying to if I like I'm better than a person who like has never really touched poker, but I'm nowhere near close to someone who plays poker all the time, kind of thing. You know what I
Played
mean?
one-
Like I know certain tricks and I know the kind of stuff and all the like little meta stuff that you do with poker, but I don't necessarily use it to its fullest extent and all that. So
I played one game of Texas Hold'em, one tournament, little mini tournament at Vegas, and it's just so scary. Like
it is so scary.
everyone's all serious, and like you don't
Yeah.
say anything, you don't really look at anyone. I mean, you're supposed to look at people, but no one's looking at you, and it's just like really intense. And I got to the final table, and I was just sitting there like, and I assume I was giving a lot away because it was just like I fear for my life, even though I'm not in any danger.
I know exactly what you mean when the first time I went to a casino and sat down at a hold'em table, I went in with $120 and it was like 1-2 blinds or something, so it wasn't even anything. But I was fucking terrified when I first sat down. And when I first sat down and being terrified, I fucking went on tilt so quickly and just like made awful plays. And I lost pretty much all of that $120 down to like $18. And then I slowly, after the course of like an hour or two, I stopped being like frightened, and then I won back all my money and got $20 on top. And once I got the $20 on top, I was like, all right, guys, I'm done. Thanks for playing. And that's like super bad etiquette as well to like win a big hand and leave the table because,
people want
I don't
want to be a chance to win your money back. But I was just like,
I
fuck
don't
that.
like
I did it.
those etiquette rules when it comes to money. Honestly, like, when I was playing blackjack, which is super fun and not intense, by the way. It can be, but it's more super laid back and way easier to throw money away in blackjack.
Yeah.
But like there's a couple of little etiquette rules that are fine that I think are totally like, all right, this you should not do this. This is really rude. Like when the dealer has a 6 and you have like 15 and you take a 10. Don't do that. Don't take the dealer's bus card, please. But there's other like weird ones where the dealer sometimes doesn't have a bust card and you shouldn't take a card, but you can, and people will get mad. It's just a weird little etiquette rules. There was one lady who was real mad at me when I won and she lost because I took a card from the dealer, and I was like,
"Okay, what you're supposed to do."
I'm sorry. Well, no, technically I wasn't supposed to do that, but I did it anyway because
you're supposed to win.
Because it's supposed to win. It's fun, and she got mad at me, and I was like, I said I'm sorry, like, but in my head I was like, I don't really give a shit about your money. I won, so fuck you. Like, I understand where you're coming from, kind of. Yeah. But I don't know. Gambling is fun if you have money. Don't gamble if you don't have money. It's a bad idea.
It's not really my kind of thing. Partly because I don't have money, but also.
Yeah.
But throwing in like $5 into a pot and playing poker with friends is totally like fine.
Yeah, that's great. I like doing that. Yeah, playing with like 1-2 cent blinds or something, like that's a lot of fun. Although I used to. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to tell this story because it's possibly incriminating. So never mind. But yeah, no. Playing with friends is fun. Playing even without money like is fun too. Like if you just have chips and it's just fun to just play and try to bragging like rights kind of thing.
For candy or whatever.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah.
I'll never forget we play a lot when we're visiting our family for like holidays. We play poker a lot. I'll never forget the day my grandmother got 2 4-of-a-kinds in a row.
Oh my god!
I wanted to quit because I had a full house on one of them too.
Jesus Christ!
I was like, "Oh, I got this, baby, so good." She pulls over 4 10s, and I'm like, "Okay."
All right.
In fairness, that's like if there are 2 cards on the board, then like you're just asking for your house to be cracked though, because like
4-of-a-kind does not.
I know
it doesn't fucking happen, let alone 2 times in a fucking row.
But she had 4 10s. So she had 10s in the pocket then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. See, that's why even like pros say it's like really hard to play against Fish because she probably didn't even bet.
What are you talking about? Fish? Fish?
Well, yeah.
You didn't know that Austin is a quarter fish.
Yeah, he's part.
His grandmother is a fish.
Oh my god,
he's a
I had
wolf
no
fish,
idea.
Actually, yeah, no. But like the thing is, because like a person who doesn't know how to play poker won't have. Like, if you play poker even a little bit, you know, there are certain patterns to the way that you bet on the cards that you have. And if you have like 10s in the pocket, people generally, you know, play around that. And you probably just, you know, she probably didn't play around that, and it was impossible to read, you know, that she had 2 10s in the pocket. So, yeah, that's rough.
So if you're bad at poker, fuck you. If you're good at poker, then you're easier to read.
Well,
yeah, well, as you get better at
not
poker,
fuck
you get
you,
easier and
exactly.
easier to play against.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
sort
better
of.
to
It's
be
like-
bad at poker.
Yes.
Not well, not
then
necessarily.
The best poker players are the worst poker players.
It's just hard to read someone who doesn't know how to play poker is the thing, because like that'll happen to me when I'm playing against my my cousins or something, and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go all in on the flop, and it's like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna fold my kings because
Can we have
he's
some
gotta
English?
have
I don't
something.
understand anything you're saying. Flops
The
and
flop-
fish and folding your kings.
The flop is the first 3 cards that the dealer plays out in a hold'em game, right? Because there's 5 cards on the board, and then the first 3 cards that he plays on the first turn, after bets, is called the flop, and it's 3 cards, right? But if you
Why?
go all in on that, why?
Like, why are poker players so insecure they have to have an entirely different language to describe how to play their game?
Well, that's anything. Anything
Yeah,
in the fucking world. Listen to us talking about fucking Magic the Gathering.
I guess.
Yeah,
So many
exactly.
terms.
Land cycling and fucking
Yeah.
milling
It's just
and,
so foreign to me that I don't know any of the words, so it's impenetrable at this point.
Yeah, and admittedly, I'm probably using a lot of them improperly. Like, if there's someone who plays poker like a lot, then I probably sound like a fucking idiot.
The
and
only
that's totally
actual
fair,
words
but-
you need to know, though, for playing poker is just like the card combinations, like 3 of a kind, full house. That's really all you really need to know to play.
Yeah, if you know those, yeah.
And
Everything
that's
else
a
is kind
stink
of just
eye by
semantics,
anyone. You're like, oh, we got these whatever blinds, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. All right, now everyone's gonna give me the death gaze. What did I do?
Yeah, well, admittedly, the blinds is probably the hardest thing to understand first getting into poker, because like the other stuff is like pretty intuitive.
You close
know?
them so the police don't see you gambling in your house. That's all you need to know about blinds.
That's
No,
exactly
the
what
blinds
it
is
is.
just your ante. That's all it is. It's just an ante.
Well, it's not an
So
ante.
call it an
but it's-
ante.
It's not your actual ante, but it is basically.
Yeah, it's
What?
It's not your mother's sister.
Well, because
no, but I mean,
there's
it's not
in
an
some
actual
poker-
ante. There's
In some
there's-
pokers, you do
You're just
ante
doing this
before
shit
the
on purpose.
blinds, but most of the time there's no ante before the blinds. You just,
yeah, exactly.
blinds are the ante.
The blinds are weird. There's a small blind, there's a big
The blind
blind, and
is
it
the
always
ante, but there's a blind before the ante, but the blind isn't the ante.
Well,
Yeah,
There's
there's
not-
2 blinds, Nick, is what
the
you
Well, you
have
know
to
what an ante is, right, Nick?
It's when you bet something against something else. I used to play Magic card games for antes, and you'd put a card up to bet it.
The ante is
ante
what
is
you
like
bet
the-
before anything happens. So
Yeah.
yeah.
in blackjack you ante because you don't have
Didn't
any
I
cards.
just say
so
that,
you
or
put-
no?
well, no, you didn't say you bet
It's
before.
similar to a blind, but it's not a blind.
It's what you pay to get into the game.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's so that everybody
And a
has some
blind
money
is
in
the
the
same
pot.
It's the
thing.
cover.
So,
Yeah.
it's so that you get into the game and you don't just go, oh, well, I don't have anything, I'll fold
It's your
immediately.
collateral.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing with the blinds too, and that's why I say this is kind of the hardest thing to understand, is playing around, because the blinds always move to the left and they move every turn
Course,
or
of course they
every
do.
round.
Yeah.
And playing on the button, say, which is like you have the last bet before the big blind and small blind, like that's an important position to be in, and generally you want to make plays out of that and stuff. So like there's some meta stuff that happens with poker that is just like you gotta learn that, but you know
I'm
it's not
face-palming right now.
necessary. Yeah, if you're
You
playing poker
didn't
with
even
one-
explain what the blinds
Blind
are.
moves to the left. You gotta play on the
Yeah.
button. Get the fuck out, man!
Well, okay. So there's a big blind, there's a small blind, there's a dealer
These are
chip.
people, Nick, by the way. People are
Yeah,
designated
exactly.
blinds.
So say you have a six-handed table, right? So 6 people are playing at the
I
table.
need to watch Casino Royale again. That was the closest I ever came to understanding poker.
Welcome back to the Magic Podcast Teaches Poker.
Yeah, this is
There was actually a really good
Weird
play in
size.
Casino Royale, but
The one where he
But,
got
yeah.
poisoned, right? Because he didn't play properly.
exactly, yeah. And then he had to go into the
And
into
then
the
he's gonna
car.
die.
Yeah, that was hardcore.
At what part of the
No.
game does that always happen? Is that the big
Well,
blind or
it's-
the small blind?
After the big blind, then you have to sit in a chair naked while a guy swings a hammer at your balls underneath. Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
why
hard.
it's so
the
scary
worst
doing it
part
in
of poker.
Yeah. It's really that
It's not
that
so bad
really
to see your friend swinging the hammer at you, but if you're in Vegas
Yeah.
and you don't
That's
know
the real
but
option. when you're going to poker. You say big blind has option. No, it's the naked guy who has option.
It's the naked guy. Yeah, he always. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you want to make plays out of that.
The naked guy always has options.
But it's like 1-2 blinds, right? 1-2 blinds.
Big
$1.
blind is
And then it's
blind. That's why it's the big blind.
exactly. Well, actually, big blind.
You've already corrected
just...
him on something I don't understand.
Okay, so 1-2 blinds would mean that like it's $2 to play the hand.
Ratios, don't they?
What?
They do different ratios with the blinds. I've never seen.
Oh
them
yeah,
not
yeah. There's
blind, but it's all
Okay, you
usually
corrected
always
him again.
it's usually double, but yeah, but anyway, so like, so basically before anyone sees their cards, one person has to bet the minimum bet that you can play at the table, which is $2, right?
Who
the
sets
guy
that?
next to him, well, that
that's
moves
the
around the
table.
table. Yeah,
Well,
it moves around.
the money is just depending. Like if you're playing in Vegas, it'll be like $10 or $100. You're playing on a table, it'll be like $1. You know, it depends.
Yeah, there are different blind tables. Yeah, like you could do a 1-2 blind. You could do they're like at casinos. Most casinos will have like, you know, like a nickel and a dime ones if you don't want to spend a lot of money.
Okay,
Or
so the
you know,
1-2 is just saying that it's 100% more than the other one. It's a
Yeah, pretty
ratio.
Well, yeah, and essentially the person on the big blind bets the minimum bet that you can bet on cards before the flop at first without even seeing his cards. The guy to his right has to play the small blind, which is $1, so he can't play his cards unless he puts in another $1 when he sees them. But if he folds, then he forfeits basically $1, and that goes into the pot anyway. And the guy to the right of him has the dealer chip, and basically the reason that it's a dealer chip is like if you're playing with your friends, that's how the cards go around, so that guy actually shuffles the deck and deals them out. It's for the sake of like not cheating, but you don't really use it anymore because there's just a dealer at a table. But anyway, so that's the dealer chip or the button, right? And that guy's important because he has the last chance to bet before small blind and big blind have the option. So essentially, and that always moves to the left every round. So eventually, even if you fold every hand, you're going to be paying some money into the pot.
And then you have to don the fragment of myrrh and drink from the chalice of goodness,
Exactly,
and you will
yeah.
ascend to Valhalla, where you can play poker with fucking Norse gods. Like, why is there so much ceremony? It just needs to be said in English.
Well, yeah, that's the
It
like I
makes
said,
sense. Like if you sit down and do it, it's like learning a board game.
It's like
pretty
any
simple.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
any
exactly.
game. It just has shit that you have to learn when you start playing it, and then it makes sense.
I
That's
kind
why
of
I
wish
said
I could
blinds are
hear what it sounds like to people external to us when we talk about Isaac with each other, because I have to imagine
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
that.
it's the same
It's
thing.
really-
It's like when me and Rob
Maybe
talk
worse.
about Dota to you, Nick. Basically, it's
Yeah,
probably
exactly.
what it is.
Or when we talk about Magic to
Well,
you know people who have never
The
played
words,
Magic.
though, in Isaac, I think, are equally removed from any sort of reality as poker.
Oh yeah, the words in Isaac.
Dota almost
even
you can
further
relate
than
to.
poker,
Chance-
the words in
Chance
Isaac
is
are
great.
like actually offensive and disturbing.
Yeah.
Right, which actually adds a level of absurdity maybe beyond where poker goes, because those are just inoffensive and benign, but like Isaac is like, not only is it weird, but it's
Yeah,
also
it's like-
offensive on top of it.
My run was going so badly, but then I got cancer and it was great.
Oh, yeah, and then I got the dead baby. That's a
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool new item. I like.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't the fucking poop monster?
Yeah, exactly.
The giant vagina just like rolled all over me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Spat out
good.
tiny
Yeah.
vagina.
Luckily, I was wearing my mom's bra though, so
Yeah.
Oh, sweet! I got my mom's lipstick. Fantastic. I'll wear that.
Nice. I'll put that on
Bring
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I can make a deal with Satan. That's pretty cool.
I wonder if we could somehow relate these Isaac words to a game of poker in a more direct way, so we could play poker and make people
Isaac
talk about
poker.
Isaac.
Oh man,
Isaac poker.
that'd be amazing.
What would that even
Yeah.
mean?
Just rename everything to Isaac terms.
Well, all the face cards would have to be like different bosses.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
That'd be cool.
Well,
I
there
know
is
what you
actually a tarot deck for Isaac. I wonder if you could just get like a real
I
deck.
had pocket dingles.
True.
All right, that's sweet as
That
hell.
would be amazing.
Keep skittering all over
Gertie
the
on the
fucking table.
flop. God damn it. Oh.
Yeah, a Gertie should be a full house. That would be. I got a Gertie on the flop.
Got a Gertie on the flop.
Somebody more
do you call
creative
it,
than
Nut
us
Street?
make an Isaac deck that we could play poker with, please.
That would be great. A nut straight would be.
What?
That's
A real thing?
Yeah, a nut straight. That's essentially that's like if you have like 4-5 in your hand, which you don't necessarily get, but then like 6, 7, 8 comes out on the board, that's a nut straight.
Wait.
Like you did basically no work and you have a straight.
You were with me with the Mambo number 5 for a second, and then you went higher than Lubega counts, and you lost me at that point.
The
I was at everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride, and then
right.
I don't know where we go from there.
Well, you get 2 cards at the beginning of Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
And so if you start with like 4 or 5, right? And then the flop comes out, which is the first 3 cards that the dealer plays, and the flop is like 6, 7, 8, so that you make 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a straight. It's a nut straight.
It's real great.
Yeah, it's great, mate.
Great straight, mate.
Great straight, mate.
Great straight, mate.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, exactly. So
what do you do
It's
if
pretty
you're not
nice.
straight once you have that? Then you
You
like
bait.
win some money?
Well,
bait
it
No, then
depends.
someone gets the
Yeah,
flouse.
actually,
over
you
your
do
face.
bait like that. That's a pretty common play is to slow play that hand, because you don't want like if you're like, okay, I got a straight on the fucking flop, I'm gonna go all in. Then people see like there's a 6, 7, 8, they're like, okay, nah, fuck that. So like generally the thinking is you should slow play that. Where
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
then you might be bluffing, right? Right.
yeah, right. That's
But
the
if
other
you're
thing.
if you have a really good hand and you are bluffing, then what do you stand to lose?
Wait, no.
Well,
he says the other players might think you're bluffing, but you wouldn't actually
Right.
be bluffing.
It's
Oh, so
yeah,
they
it's fine.
they
That's
would
the
then
game.
punish you by not reciprocating properly.
Yeah, well, they
That's-
would think, oh, he's bluffing, I'll go all in too, and then they would fucking lose.
Wait, isn't that good?
Yeah.
yeah, that's good for you, but
But
that's
it might not
That's,
have
that's like a
percentage
double
play.
negative shit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's a low
mind games.
percentage play to do
Poker's
that.
all
But yeah,
mind
there's so
games.
much. There's so much mind games. I mean, the danger too, right, is if you don't bet on that and you decide to slow play it, then the turn in the river could be 8-8, and then some guy could have a fucking
What
8 and you
the
lose.
fuck?
great.
The turn in the river?
Those are the last 2 cards that are played on the board.
It's 3-1-1. Flop is
Who
3
fucking
cards.
named this shit?
Dude, there's
Some
there's
players.
games.
Was
Like,
it
isn't
your
one of them,
fucking
like-
gold miner man from that skit?
Pretty much, probably.
Yes, chickens.
Chickens.
Oh, peaches. Yeah. No, yeah,
Yeah.
it's the turn in the river.
There's actually, Nick, there's a name for every single hand you can get in poker.
There
There's
is, yeah.
Who
I like
has
playing the
time for
Duel
this
once.
shit?
Yeah.
Wait, including just
oh.
hands that are nothing, where you just have like a.
Well, no, like like when you have like 2-7 or 4-4, every 2 cards.
2-7. By the way, if you get 7 deuce, then just fold that hand. That's the worst hand that you can get as your hand.
Mathematically, the least likely to win hand.
Yeah, exactly. So
7
do
and
7. Yeah,
Deuce
yeah. If
seven.
you get that, you're
doesn't
fucked.
reach as a straight, and it's the lowest that doesn't reach as a straight.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like I should say, by the way, commenters, I'm not actually salty. I just think it's really funny, and I've raised it to an absurd level because I just never learned how to play poker, and I'm kind of frustrated about how much everyone else knows but me.
The thing is, you don't have to know any of this stuff that we're talking about, except for like the blind rules. And like I was saying, like in general, if you have one person that understands the blind rules, then you can just they'll be the person on
We need
the
to,
front
we
of
need
that.
to play poker.
The problem is,
Fact.
the problem is though, like if you're playing with your friends and family, there'll be like a guy on the big blind and no one will have bet besides like putting in the blinds, and then they'll just be like, all right, I'm gonna fold, and then then comes the point where the dealer has to be like, are you sure? Because you actually don't have to fold.
You're so
it's
fucking
free.
right.
You can see the cards. It's free. You don't have to fold.
Yeah, I love
In
when
fact,
it's the other way
most-
around too. When it's their turn to bet and they're like, "Oh, I'm good," like they don't have to do anything.
Right?
It's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
like, no, he raised. You have to. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to do that. Yeah, that's always funny. But yeah, we'll play poker at Pax East, Nick. I was gonna call you Pam because of the alliteration. Yeah,
Damn.
we'll play poker at
Pam.
Pax East, Nick. Pam,
Yeah. Pam pick.
Pam pick.
I mean, you
That's
know
the
how
thing.
much time we have at PAX East that the odds of that happening are basically none.
If we're sitting at like, if we're like sitting at it
On
in a
like,
bar,
the third day, we had
right
fucking
there.
nothing to do all day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I
especially-
mean, like in a bar after
I don't think
shit's
you can play
gone down.
poker in a bar.
You can play poker in a bar. I mean, we're not gonna
What
play.
kind
for
of bar
fun.
is going to kick you out for playing poker?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't
We're
that
not
the whole
gonna play-
point of a
Where are
bar?
you gonna get chips at a bar to play poker?
Just bring a
Well,
bag of
if
chips.
we could take over that one basement bar again, that would
Dude,
probably work.
we
Yeah,
better take that over.
jar it up.
Holy shit!
How funny would it be if we go back to PAX and then that guy Jared's there? By the way, what we shouldn't have it. We shouldn't even talk about this because this is like super inside joke. Like this is inside joke that even the Magic viewers don't even get if they've watched every episode. So,
dude,
never mind.
We've talked about Jared plenty of times.
I'm pretty sure we talked about Jared.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, but yeah, basically this guy's got some really great forearms, and we want to beat the shit out of him.
He was bragging to the whole table, a bunch of us all drunk, saying how great his forearms were. Like, of course.
Was he actually?
Forearms, yeah.
And then for the next 2 hours, we threatened to kill him for the rest of the night.
Mostly Dennis.
Mostly Dennis.
I remember the story.
And a little bit Uno.
Yeah, that was good. Josh too.
Everyone was gonna kill him.
Josh was egging on Dennis because Josh really likes
some of us were more loud about killing him than others.
And then his friend, the girl, came down and was like, hey, Jared actually wants to come down and use the bathroom, but he's really scared to come down here. Like, no, fuck Jared. He doesn't get to pee.
Well, see, the thing is that he was shouting that we want to kill Jared so loudly that probably the whole bar upstairs could hear it.
I'm really hope the bar loved our Smash Mouth rendition because I'm sure they heard that.
They did. That's how we met Jared, wasn't it? As he came down and started singing.
No, I think that was before. That was just some random guy who was
it started when he spilled the beer on Uno.
Oh,
yeah. Oh man.
He was just standing next to him and he just like reached over and knocked his beer
on Uno and then bragged about his fucking forearms and then left.
Sorry, but
there was like 10 minutes between those.
It's hard to control them sometimes.
Bro, you gotta get your forearms under control. You shouldn't be bragging about them, really. Come on.
Oh, God.
I think Uno did kind of want to fight him a little bit. He wrecked his pants. He covered him in beer.
Yeah, I would have totally fought that guy with Uno.
And it was cold as hell, and now he was soaking wet.
That would have the only thing that could have made that night better is if we got into a massive bar fight.
You said that so many times, and I really didn't want that to happen.
I did. I really wanted. Well,
Ennis was about to fight the bouncer.
That was.
He kicked us out.
Because the bouncer came. Because okay, here's what happened at the end of the night when we were leaving and they were kicking us out. Anyway, when that was happening, there was this fucking asshole. I'm like walking with my beer, like towards like I think towards the stairs or something, and he's coming out of the bathroom, and he fucking just like he shoulder checks me. Like, I think it's by accident, and then he sees me spill my beer on my jacket, and he just like laughs and keeps walking, and it's like, dude, what the fuck, really? Like I mean, at least fucking apologize. And I'm drunk. Rob now is in control of my body, so I was about to go fight that guy, and then I remember going up to Uno. I was like, hey, if I start shit with this guy, will you have my back? And Uno's like, yeah, totally. And then the bouncer was like, no. Oh, that was the best part. Is the bouncer was walking down the stairs, and he turns around when he hears that. And walks back up. He's like, no. You're not doing that. We're like, all right.
The bouncer was real scary too. He's a big guy.
And I was like, okay, but you understand why I would want to. And he's like, yeah, no, totally, but it's my job, so don't. It's like, all right.
I loved how unfun that night became when we were not allowed in the basement anymore. We went up to the top of the bar and it was just like really awkward.
That sucked.
Yeah.
All I want to do is leave at that point, but we had to stand there for like 2 hours for some reason. Oh, because Josh loaded up the jukebox with like $20 worth of music.
Yeah, we didn't play any of the songs either, I don't think. Like,
and then he played like one round of the fucking deer hunting game, and then we left.
Yeah, that was a night.
And then we met Bear, and that was when we left. We met Bear, and then
we were just wandering in the street, and it was fucking freezing, and then Bear Taffy's just on the other side of the street, like, hey.
That's right. Yeah, we walked around the rest of that time, didn't we?
There was a lot of being cold and walking at night.
Yeah.
Was that the night that I had to split because it was just like too late and I needed to go to bed?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's such a me thing.
Went up to the apartment.
We kept going to these shitty bars. It's like everybody's closed now. It's like 2 a.m. Yeah. We were gonna get up in 3 hours.
I came back down to go back to the bar to go with Rob and Dennis back to our hotel, and the bar was locked. And I thought you guys were gone.
Yeah, that's right.
We went to that one that smelled like cheese.
Oh, that's right. I was alone and I was walking out in like 2 a.m. in the fucking streets of Boston, and this guy, this really raggedy looking guy, comes up to me and goes, "I remember you." And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm fucked," because he sounded real mad, and I like I fucked with him earlier that night or something. And I go,
drunk.
"Yeah," like you're the one with the fucking suitcase. And I was like, I did have a suitcase at one point, but that was like for like 5 seconds. And then he was like, "Yeah, I remember you," and he left, and I was like, "Oh."
God damn it! I missed the whole story because my fucking headphones came unplugged.
There wasn't
no.
a story.
And that was terrifying because I swear I thought I was about to get mugged or some shit because he was not a friendly guy. He did not look friendly. He's
Dude,
I'm
know
so
what you were
happy that he
doing.
just
Like, you were staying like in the hotel. We were watching TV or something, and I guess I fell asleep, and then you were just gone. And then everybody shows up at the hotel and was like, "Where's Austin?" I'm like, I don't know. He was just here.
I eventually got a cab. Oh, by the way, when I was waiting for a cab, there was a guy in like a black car with tinted windows, I swear, drives up to me, rolls
Tinted?
window down and goes, "Do you need a ride?" And I was like,
Wow.
"No, thanks."
No, I
I'm
don't,
good.
sir.
Yeah,
He was in like a business suit at like 2 a.m. in the streets of Boston, and I was like, "I'm good."
He probably
And
thought
then
you were a hooker. No, I'm like, for real. Like that's probably that. I have had that happen to me on several occasions when I was younger in New York. Yeah.
What were you doing that made people
I'm
think
not
you
I
were a
had
hooker?
the fucking suitcase
Well,
with
not
me, though, so it
necessarily
wasn't
a
like
hook.
I had a suitcase and like
There are
Sure.
guys who like go around late at night looking for,
Young
some
boys?
action. Yes.
should have said
Yeah.
yes. I could have made some money that night. Shit.
Exactly. Yeah. There was. I won't go into any of the really, darker details of the story. But there was this one time when I was like 16 or something, and it's like really late at night, and I had been not drinking because I wasn't 21, and so I was waiting for the train, and I have my headphones in, and there's a guy like shuffling over to me, and I'm just like, oh, fuck. And he says something, and I couldn't hear him because I had my headphones in because I assumed the headphones would make him go away, but they didn't. And he said something to me, and I was like, and so I pull out my headphones, and I'm like, what? And he's like, oh shit, what did I think he said?
What did you think he thought you said?
Oh, okay. He said, I thought he said like great penguin. I was like, fuck, what? And I was like, so I take out my other headphone. I'm like, what? And he's like, I got a big one. And he's holding on to his crotch, and he's got a fucking boner through his denim jeans. And I'm like, dude, for real? And I started yelling at him. I started being like, are you fucking crazy? There's a police kiosk like 10 feet away from me. Get the fuck out of here. And then I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. He fucking shuffles away. He's like, fuck you, bro.
So his dick was just out?
It wasn't out, but it was like
He was like grabbing it through his. Oh,
yeah, he was grabbing his boner through his jeans. I was just like,
you
dude.
have city experience, which I'm
Yeah,
sure,
I know. Yeah.
This Boston trip was the first time I had ever been on my own in another city at 2 a.m. I'm so glad I was drunk because
I don't even know why you left.
Otherwise.
There were people that were gonna
Because I
come
was
and
gonna
get
go back
you.
to the bar, and then the bar was locked, and I was like, oh no. Oh, my phone was. That's right, my phone was dead too. So yeah,
My phone wasn't
just,
dead.
I was real glad that there was a lot of alcohol earlier. But that
It
was
does
really
make that shit way less dramatic, yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, a guy coming up thinking I was gonna get mugged, like
Yeah, that's fun.
he was like, I remember you, and he left.
Yeah, that's drunk people for you. Sometimes you just say shit.
Yeah, he was smoking weed too. He had a joint just out there. I forgot that too.
When it's
Like-
outside, people just do that.
Yeah, I
because-
was like, man, you're kind of risking that, but I guess go for it, man.
Like, if you're not, like, right next to them, you can't really smell it because your nose is cold, so people just fucking do that sometimes. I see that in the city all the time, and just be like, I'll walk by some dude and just, like, smoking a blunt, and it's like, you are just super blatantly smoking a blunt right now is what's happening, and
It
you
gave
know
me a
what?
little bit
You're not going to do anything about it, and that's why you're doing it, isn't it? So you're okay.
when I noticed that too, it was like, all right, this just went from like 70% chance of mugging to 60% chance of I'm going to have marijuana by the end of this night, so that was a nice little. I felt a little bit better about that.
Yeah. drunk stories. I do
Drunk
love.
stories.
I guess that does that actually diffuse the situation. So if like somebody scary is walking up to you and you think they're gonna mug you, but then you realize they're actually smoking a blunt, do you go from being scared to being like, oh wait, everything's fine?
Well, he's not going to be aggressive if he's smoking a fucking.
Yeah,
blunt.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's kind of
he's
where
gonna-
it finds out.
Yeah,
He's
to
gonna
feel better.
smoke weed and then go out mugging people. That doesn't.
I don't know, man. I just didn't think that was a thing either. That's why I was saying it.
Not
Yeah.
only is he already high, so like he's not gonna want to fight anybody. But then on top of that, like if he's smoking a blunt, he's not gonna throw a punch because he's gonna drop his blood. Like that's valuable, you know, stuff that he's holding on to. He doesn't want to do that. So
Just saying, this is good. It's a good warning sign for anybody. Like if you think you're in danger, just check for that first before you panic.
Mhm.
And,
Yeah,
They
check
have illegal drugs. They're probably fine.
well, it depends which.
yeah,
If it's
they
bath
have a-
salts, run your fucking ass.
Oh,
off.
God.
Kids, don't get into cars with strangers unless they're smoking marijuana. Probably
if they
good.
offer you it, then it's fine. You know, they're just being friendly.
Mhm.
Mm. By the way, in case anyone cannot parse out the ironic nature of our statements, don't do that.
Yeah.
Everything we said tonight
Probably
is,
don't take
may
weed
or
from
may not be
strangers.
fiction and never happened. So
Yeah.
Except for the whole Jared thing. That's all real.
I think definitely.
That happened.
He's a piece of shit.
Oh, then we met Woo Girl. We've talked about Woo Girl though.
Oh yeah, we were great.
Woo. That was an entirely different night, if I remember correctly.
It was. We were at the Hard Rock bar or whatever, Hard Rock bar, and it was a bummer because it was like there was one other people there and it was just us, and we were like, oh nice, we got a bar and it's all to ourselves. It's good. We're gonna have a good time. And then they fucking last called us like
I
at
know.
like 12 or some shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
It
Yeah.
was awful, and I was like, oh.
We should have went with her to the gay bar because that looked packed. That would have been fun.
It was like a lion that went wrapped around the fucking thing or whatever.
Yeah, the lion was massive. By the way, I only know it's a gay bar because
You asked the
because,
guy.
like, yeah, I asked the guy. I was like, hey, why is everybody online for this bar right now? And he's like, oh, it's a gay bar. Like, oh, okay. And we should have. I mean, I would have liked to stay
So,
online.
but we went to the cooler bar. That was real cool.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice and chilled.
I
out.
like when we can own the whole bar, like our group.
Yeah.
Just go
That
in,
was-
it just
yeah.
becomes our bar for the night. That's cool.
Yeah, I enjoy that too.
I was surprised there was like I was thinking with PAX the bars would be really full, but I guess this is not the group that drinks. I guess.
We may have been in spots that people were not interested in, or maybe there's so many bars that we just found one.
I guess.
the places
I
that
don't
we
think we
were
ever
were-
saw anyone else who was going to
What?
PAX another bar.
I think the thing is like we were hanging out in bars that were around like ritzy areas, and I feel like the
Right.
majority of people who go to PAX were not staying in like ritzy areas or ritzy hotels.
Yeah.
So like I'm-
Or they were all drinking in their hotel rooms, which I know for a fact is a thing that's happening constantly around that.
yeah, I don't doubt that either. We like for the last night we bought like a 30 rack for our hotel room.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we drank like half of it, but then put the other half in Dennis's car. Actually, that sucked because that fucking case was awful. It was a Budweiser case, and it just broke. It tore out, and like all the beer cans fell all over the floor, and I had to pick them up and like hold them like I was hugging a newborn child and shove them into Dennis's trunk. It was awful.
I wonder, well, what did you do with the
lot of beer.
mics that was left over? Did you just leave it?
Yeah, I think we might have just left it for the housemaids who would probably just be like, Mike's, what am I, fucking bitch? Throw it out the window.
You guys had mics art in your fucking hotel room?
Yeah, I bought them.
Wow. What a man.
Austin only drinks the Mike's Ards.
Only I drank plenty of beer while I was there.
You did drink the beers
Every
there.
time we went out, I had like 2 mics at bars, and it was just for jokes.
Yeah.
One was
Well, yeah.
actually for like at the dinner place or whatever
Did you
at
cut
our
your hand?
hotel.
We drank so
Yeah.
many fucking pitchers that first night. Like I spent like
We did.
$100 on pitchers.
We
And then
did a lot of that.
Yeah, and Dennis got those 2 pitchers for $1 or something, right? Like that was
$2
great.
for 2 pitchers, man.
You said you
$2
didn't
for
believe that he got that. You said he made up a story. You
No,
thought he
no, no,
charmed somebody.
Well, he did charm he apparently what he did is he was like he went up with the 2 empty pitchers to the guy and he was like, "Hey, we've just spent like $300 on pitchers and I have $2. Can you just
Oh,
fill these
yeah.
up?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, sure." Because like it's already really overpriced.
And then he said he
beer.
owned the
Like,
place too.
He
That's-
did own the place. It was
that's
Dennis's
true,
bar. that happened at the beginning of the night.
Yeah.
that
The
did,
chronology's all messed up in my head.
Yeah, it got really weird. It happens when you drink, you know. that'll do that.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, and then waiting online at 6 a.m. hungover. That was not fun. By the way, if this is your first PAX East, if you're going, or any PAX, don't show up when it opens. There's no reason
unless
to.
you have a press badge. Then
Yeah,
do,
right,
because
yeah,
that's
press
literally the only time you ever get to experience the show without being crowded to death.
Right, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I would say, like, to me, the PAX event is just not that fun. Like, it's really, like, to me, it was just we got to hang out after PAX. Like the event itself was just, like, walking around, and the first day was fun. I would say that. The first day of the event's fun. You get to see some stuff. But then after that, it's just kind of, you're just standing around and walking. And
kind of just chilling at Indie Mega Booth, which is nice, but then, like, there's so many games in there that it's really hard to see all of them.
I think the best is when you know a few people there that you're going to see, like some developers or something. You can just kind of hang out with them for a while. And there's so much that it takes the whole 3 days, and you still haven't seen it all.
No, not at all. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see, like, half the things, probably. I hit all the major ones that I wanted to see, except for the hamster ball with the Oculus Rift. I really wanted to get into the hamster ball with the Oculus Rift. That would have been fucking awesome.
But I feel like they sell too many tickets to that. It's so packed. Like, I really hate
they sell too many tickets. They're all sold out in like 20 minutes too. So
this
sold less.
Like 2-3 hours to sell out.
True. It's it's the bots that buy up all the tickets immediately is what happens, so that they can resell them on StubHub, which is annoying.
I don't know, if it were just a little, if you could walk slowly, that'd be nice. But I swear, there are points where it's just a standstill, and it's like, good lord.
Well,
it's weird. It's like,
At Prime, it was very different. They had them really, really vigorously yelling at everyone who was standing still. So there weren't actually moments like that in that one. But in Boston, that happened a lot,
PAX is like fucking death to your feet, man.
Oh yeah, you better fucking walk.
If you've never been to a PAX, the feet are the first thing to go, the voice is second.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you get sick.
No, I didn't get sick.
But I didn't get sick
I don't
either,
think only like 2 or 3 of our group got sick.
I've been to 3 of them now. I haven't been sick at all.
I
don't know why that is. Probably because I carry so much hand sanitizer.
I bought
multiple sprayers and gel with me.
You were the master of hand sanitizer too.
I'm very not interested in becoming sick, and I know how many germs there are. And also, I stay in my room for 90% of the rest of the fucking year, so like I don't have an immune system the way some might if you live in the city and are always intermingling with people. So I'm overly prepared.
I don't even. I haven't gotten sick in like many years. It's been a long time since I've been sick, which is good.
This year. That's good. I guess.
That's good. I should do those. I haven't been to the doctor in like 8 years. I'm probably dying. If I'm being honest, I don't really want to go because I'm gonna show up and he's gonna be like after I do my physical and he has a list of things and I'll be like, hey doc, so we're good, right? And he's like, actually, you have pretty much every problem that you could possibly have. So
you actually have this thing called super cancer. I'm not entirely sure what.
There's nothing that we can do at this point.
Your tumor has a tumor. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, that would suck. Anyway, magic.
I hope you don't have super cancer. Jesus Christ, Rob. That's not cool at all.
I really hope I don't have super cancer.
Go to the doctor, man. Worry about it.
I don't really need to. Although sometimes it's weird because like, you ever have like internal pain, like a pain in your liver? Because like if you like you have a pain in your foot or you like your toe or your your hand or something, it's like, oh okay, like I probably banged into something and I didn't notice, or I cut myself or I burned myself and I didn't notice it. But like when you have a pain in like your kidney, it's like, all right, there's no way that I can rationalize that into being something that's not that bad. That sounds really bad.
The one thing, though, is that the human body does have an immune system, so there are many things that even though you might be scared of them, the human body can still recover from. So
that's true.
At least you have that working in your favor. It's not like you're just completely going it alone.
I think I have a pretty strong immune system.
I would say I think I have cancer.
I think I have a human body.
Yeah.
Go to the doctor, everybody.
I think
that's what you can take away from this.
But not dentists. Fuck dentists. You can't trust them.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Fuck dentists. See you guys next time.
Mondays and Fridays.
Outta here.
Your magic.
Not on Wednesdays.
Bye.
Bye.